about how to make a Java application. Okay, so it is regarding your mini project. So how to make a Java application. So the technology or the software that we'll be using is, first we'll be using a Java Swing. Second, we'll be using a database, okay, for storing the values into the database. And third, there has to be a connection that has to be established between the front end and the back end. So for that, we require a driver. Okay, so three things are required. Okay, so the first thing that I asked you, that you have to install the NetBeans. Is everybody has NetBeans with them? Everybody has
Yes, sir.
installed it. Yeah, so as you can see on my screen, it is at the top, it is Apache NetBeans IDE 12.1. So I'm sure आपके पास 12 होगा या 12.1 होगा. Okay, so whatever is the latest one, I'm sure आपके पास होगा. उसके बाद we require a database. So we have MySQL, which we were working in DBMS. So MySQL भी मेरे ख्याल से आपके पास होगा. So currently I have a workbench open over here. Okay. Then we require a driver. Okay, so I'm sure driver आपके पास होगा. I'll just check it out where I have the driver. So I think yeah, it will be there somewhere. We'll just check it out. We'll find it later. Okay, so I'm sure. So there is a driver by the name of MySQL. I think I'll just check it out if it is there or not. Yeah, so yeah, MySQL connector ये है आपके पास. Everybody has this MySQL connector Java 5.1.49.
Yes, sir.
Everybody has these two jar. Okay, it has these two jar files, right? MySQL connector Java, and the other one is bin, a normal file and a bin file. Everybody has that jar file. It is one of the most important file because without this, your connection will not establish. Okay, so do you guys have that file? Do you guys have it? Do you guys have it? Say yes or no. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'll quickly start with,
Sure, sir.
the process. Okay, so those who don't have, yeah, so those who don't have the PC or the laptop with them, please note down somewhere, or I'll be sharing this video by today itself. Okay, so make sure to keep noting down what are the points that you might be missing out. So please make a note of it. Okay, yeah, so we'll start with the basic project. Okay, we'll start with how to create a project. So what is the first thing that you need to do is go to file. Okay, you are starting with the basic, your new project. Okay, whatever is your project, can be a library management software, can be hospital management, can be cake shop management, etc, etc. So we are making a management software. So just go to file, click on new project. Okay, so when you click on the new project, there is Java with and. Everybody is seeing that. Click on Java with and go to project may go to Java application. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible to all of you? Yeah, so click on Java application. It is asking to give the project name. Okay, so I'm making as a student management. Okay, so I'm making a student management का project बना रहे हैं हम लोग. So I'm making as, yeah, student management. Okay, so I just click on student management. Let everything be as it is. Just remove this create main class. Remove the create main class. Okay, we don't want to create main class right now. Okay, we'll be creating it, but later. Okay, once it is done, just click on finish. यहाँ तक हो गया सबका? Should I click on finish? Give the project name, whatever is your hospital management, library management. Just give the project name regarding what you're making. Okay, so just click on the project name, and यहाँ पे कैसे आए? Just go to file, create new project. In that, choose Java with and in that project select Java project. Okay, and when you come over here, just give the project name, deselect the main class. Okay, don't select this, deselect it. It is automatically selected. Just click on finish. Everybody is done till now. यहाँ तक clear है? Is it
Yes,
clear
sir.
till now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सब लोग हैं साथ में? आगे चले? Okay. Yeah. So when you go over here, there is a skeleton has been created. एक set of folders create हो जाता है. So यहाँ पे अगर आप देखोगे, there is a project which is being created, Java project. So it is represented in the form of cup. Okay, your tea. So cup of tea के form में represented, it is a Java project. It has the following packages and it has following libraries. Okay. So two things has to be done over here. सबसे पहला क्या करेंगे, just go to source package, इसको expand करोगे आप, यहाँ पे default package दिख रहा है, just click on it, okay, and yeah, go to new and just go to Java package, okay, go to new and just go to Java package and just give a default package name, okay. So I'll be giving the default package name as student management नाम का ही दे देता हूँ, okay, same name, स्टूडेंट नाम का एक पैकेज में बना देता हूँ, स्टूडेंट एम, दैट वुड बी बेटर, स्टूडेंट एम, डोंट मेक इट एज सिमिलर नेम, प्रोजेक्ट नेम और पैकेज नेम से अलग अलग रखो, ओके. सो आई मेक इट एज स्टूडेंट एम करके एक पैकेज में बना रहा हूँ, ओके. सो वंस इट इज डन, जस्ट क्लिक फिनिश ऑन इट. So it is being replaced by student m. That default packages goes and it is being created as a Java package and it becomes student m. यहाँ तक clear है? Is it clear? Don't make it a similar name, just make it as a different
Yes,
one.
sir.
Okay, so but related होना चाहिए. So the project name is student management and this you can create as a student M in the student source package. Done with that? Yeah. Now go to libraries. Go to libraries. By default यहाँ पे जो भी आपका Java होगा, whether it can be JDK 14, 13, जो भी आपका JDK है, वो वहाँ पे present होगा. Okay, in the NetBeans. अभी आपको एक और library ऐड करनी है. Okay, so just go to libraries. Okay. Just go to that add library. Sorry, my mistake. Go to libraries, go to properties. Go to library, click on properties. गए यहाँ पे? If you guys went over there, in the class path, when you there is two things which is there over there. One is a module path and other is a class path. Just click on class path. There is a plus sign over there. Just click on it, and there is an option of adding a jar file. Do you guys remember we have downloaded a jar file? We have MySQL driver, right? So we have to include that jar file over there. So just click on add jar. Okay. So when you click on that, just go to that jar file and get these two jar files. One is a normal file and other is a with bin. Okay, include both the jar files. Okay, it will be displayed over there. Wherever you have downloaded it, just go to that folder and get these two jar files. And on getting it, just click on open. Okay, once it is done, just click on OK. So when you now expand this, when you expand your library, it include three different jar files. Okay, it includes three different libraries. One is your normal MySQL, other is with bin, and third is your JDK. So three libraries that you have right now. Everybody has this. Should I repeat
Yes,
again?
sir.
Or you got this? Okay, so in order to add libraries, just click on libraries, go to properties. When you go to the properties, there is a class path written over there. In class path, there is a plus sign over there in order to add libraries. Right now I've already added it. So वो plus पे अगर आप click करोगे, just browse to the location where you have downloaded the jar file. Which jar file I'm talking about? I'm talking about this jar file. Okay, जो आपने MySQL connector driver आपने जो install करने के लिए download करने के लिए बोला था, वो download करने के बाद इसके अंदर से ये और ये फाइल, ये दो जो फाइल है आपकी, इसको आपको वहाँ पे select करना है. सबने select कर लिया. On doing that, just click on OK. Okay, and then just come to library and see whether it is being loaded or not. So there is two jar file plus a JDK over there. Is it there over there? वहाँ पे है? Is it there?
Yes, sir.
Everybody has gone to that step. Did everybody reach to that step? If you're lagging, just tell me so that I can understand that you're working. Okay, so मुझे ऐसा लगे ना कि यार आप पीछे हो या क्या है, कुछ पता तो चले कम से कम. Just keep on saying it. You require time? You require time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a time of 2 minutes. Come to the step. If you have having any doubt, just ask me. Okay, so I can solve it. से कोई डाउट है? ओके, सो देयर इज अ चैट बॉक्स। सर बहुत फास्ट जा रहे हो आप। ओके फाइन, सो ये बोलो ना यार, जस्ट कीप ओपन अ माइक एंड टेल मी actually why I'm going fast, because the thing is, this is my second lecture, and if I don't go fast it will take 2 or 3 hours in order to complete what I'm doing right now. So इसके लिए थोड़ा फास्ट, ठीक है, थोड़ा स्लो बोल करता हूँ मैं भी, चलेगा, 2 घंटा जाएगा, 3 घंटा जाएगा, still try to cover it up. Okay, should I repeat again? क्या किया है हमने? First we have created a project. In order to create a project, go to file. File पे जाने के बाद just click on new project. In the new project, those who are joined right now, just look, pay attention. On going to the project, click on Java with and, okay, and then go to Java application. On doing that, just click on finish, and your Java project will create, and it will ask you to uh, give the name to it. Okay, so just give the name as any management project that you're creating. So create your project name. So it can be hospital management, library management, college management, student management, which I'm creating right now. It can be also your project. So yeah, so student management. Okay, on doing that, वहां तक होने के बाद, when you're done with that, आपका ये कुछ ऐसा एक बैकबोन जैसा क्रिएट हो जाएगा. ओके, ऑन डूइंग दैट यू जस्ट हैव टू फर्स्ट सिलेक्ट create a Java package. In order to do that, just click on that package, go to new, go to Java package. On clicking that, it will ask you to create a package. So just name that student M. Okay, whatever is your, if it is your hospital management, just write down hospital M. Okay, whatever is the name of the management that you want to give, just give it. Okay, on doing that, your package has been created. Now you want to initialize your library. So library initialize करने के लिए, library में by default JDK present होता है, because it is a Java project. आपको उसको SQL से connect करना होगा, तो you have to give some SQL की connectivity के लिए आपको कुछ library install करना पड़ेगा. So in order to install the library, just click on library, go to properties. On going to properties, there is a class path. So on the class path, there is a plus symbol over here. Okay, so if I click on plus symbol, it will ask you to add a library or a jar file. Just click on add jar. Okay, on clicking on jar file, go to the location where you have installed or where you have downloaded the jar file. Go to that location, click on both the files which you have right now, add open. Okay, click on open, and then finally click on okay. Is it clear? So you'll come to this step. Is everybody is on this step right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Still, okay, still anybody lagging? Okay, just check if you have these three libraries right now in the library. Everybody has these three library. Plus in package, you should have a new package which should be a Java source package. And that Java source package is right now student M. You can have any Java package, but it should be a Java package. So these four things I want. I want in source package, I want a Java package, and in library, I want these three libraries. Yes, anybody has a doubt? किसी को कुछ पूछना है?
No, sir.
Anybody has a doubt? आगे चले? Okay, आगे चले ना?
Sir,
Yeah, so on yes,
sir, please repeat कर दीजिए एक बार.
just tell your name. Who is
Actually,
saying it?
load नहीं वाला.
Okay, this is my third time repeating. Fine. So yeah, सबसे
Sorry,
पहले
sir.
क्या करना है? Just open your NetBeans. Okay, regular NetBeans open करने. It's okay, it's okay. Just open the Apache NetBeans. On opening the NetBeans, just click on File. फाइल पे क्लिक करने के बाद ओपन द न्यू प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, जब भी आपको एक नया प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है, दिस इज हाउ वी आर क्रिएटिंग अ न्यू प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, ऑन क्रिएटिंग अ न्यू प्रोजेक्ट, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, जस्ट गो टू, देयर विल बी जावा में 3 ऑप्शन है, व्हिच इज जावा विद मेवन, जावा विद क्रेडल, जावा विद एंड. ओके, सो देयर इज अ डिफरेंस. Okay, right now we are not focused to that in order to explain all this, but what we want is, what we want to create a project, so I'll be focusing on that. So just click on Java with and. Okay, on clicking Java with and, okay, so yeah, so हमें Java and के अंदर you have to go to Java application. Click on Java application. Okay, on clicking on that, okay, you'll get an option of creating next. Okay, next पे जाते ही it will ask you to give the name to the project that you're creating. Okay, so जो भी आपको नाम देना, आप वहाँ पे नाम दे सकते हो. Right now it is asking, default आ रहा है Java application 4. Okay, so whatever name that you want to create, you want to give that name to over there. Okay, so hospital management, library management, whatever name that you want to give. After giving the name, यहाँ पे by default select होता है, just deselect it. Okay, कोई भी main class नहीं होना चाहिए उस project में. After doing that, जस्ट क्लिक ऑन फिनिश, दैट्स इट। जैसे आप फिनिश पे क्लिक करोगे क्या होगा, आपका कुछ इस फॉर्मेट में आपका कुछ स्ट्रक्चर आ जाएगा। सो देयर इज अ स्टूडेंट मैनेजमेंट, यू विल हैव अ सोर्स पैकेज एंड यू हैव अ लाइब्रेरी। when you click on this plus symbol of source package, अगर आप इसको एक्सपेंड करोगे वहाँ पे डिफॉल्ट पैकेज आएगा। जस्ट मेक इट एज अ जावा पैकेज। उसके लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, राइट क्लिक, ओके, sorry, go to source package, right click on it, go to properties, on properties, sorry, source package में जाके just go to new and then create a java package. जैसे आप java package create करोगे, it will ask you to give the name of the package. Just give the name of the package as student m, okay, don't make it as a main जैसे आपका java का project का नाम है उसी के नाम से आप नहीं बनाओगे, थोड़ा डिफरेंस रखोगे। तो I have the project name as student management and I have the package name as student m, okay, so that is what I am doing, okay। ये करने के बाद I'll go to library, लाइब्रेरी में बाय डिफॉल्ट जेडीके होगा। आपको ये दो कनेक्टर जो है वो आपको ऐड करना पड़ेगा। इन ऑर्डर टू ऐड दोस, जस्ट क्लिक ऑन लाइब्रेरी, गो टू प्रॉपर्टीज, व्हाइल गोइंग टू द प्रॉपर्टीज देयर विल बी ऑप्शन ऑफ क्लास पाथ। क्लास पाथ पे जाना, एंड में देयर इज अ प्लस साइन, go to add jar file, click on it, go to the location where you have downloaded the MySQL connector Java 5.1.49। ये जहाँ पे भी आपने डाउनलोड करके रखा होगा, इट कैन बी इन डी ड्राइव, इट कैन बी योर डेस्कटॉप, जहाँ पे भी आपने रखा होगा, गो टू दैट लोकेशन, उस फोल्डर में जाना है, वहाँ पे से ये दो जार फाइल को आपको सिलेक्ट करना है एंड क्लिक ऑन ओपन। आफ्टर सिलेक्टिंग इट, क्लिक ऑन ओपन। ये होते ही क्लिक ऑन ओके एंड ऑटोमेटिकली यहाँ पे आप देखोगे आपके दो जार फाइल इंपोर्ट हो चुके होंगे। ओके, क्लियर है यहाँ तक पराग?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके, नाउ वी वांट टू क्रिएट आवर फॉर्म्स। अब हम फॉर्म्स बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे। ओके, सो प्रोजेक्ट कैन बी डन इन टू वेज। आप पहले फॉर्म बना के आप डेटाबेस बना सकते हो, या दूसरा तरीका ये है कि आप पहले डेटाबेस बनाओ फिर फॉर्म बनाओ। ओके, सो इट इज योर चॉइस। ओके, बट बिकॉज राइट नाउ very small project, it is not that a big project, it would be better we can go from front end to back end, okay। लेकिन जब बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट करते हो, when you have multiple and numerous pages, in order to design that first, it is better, it is good that you start from the back end, then you come to front end। So generally there are multiple approaches, but right now I'll be designing a form first and then we'll be making a database, because मेरा प्रोजेक्ट में हार्डली 2 या 3 पेज में डालूंगा, सिर्फ और सिर्फ सिखाने के लिए कि कनेक्ट कैसे करते हैं, डेटा स्टोर कैसे करते हैं, डेटा रिट्राइव कैसे करते हैं। ओनली दोस इंफॉर्मेशन आई विल बी गिविंग यू, ओके। सो फॉर दैट आई जस्ट क्रिएटिंग 1 or 2 databases and I'll just try to connect it। So first I'm creating a Java Swing page, okay। So जो भी आपने फॉर्म बनाया होगा आपके रफ बुक में, वो रफ बुक से आपको एक फॉर्म बनाना है, ओके। सो वो बनाने के लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, जस्ट गो टू स्टूडेंट एम, ओके, जस्ट गो टू दैट पैकेज जहाँ पे आपको जावा स्विंग के पैकेज क्या है, जहां पे आपको क्लास क्रिएट करनी है, ओके। सो पैकेज के अंदर पूरा का पूरा आपका क्लास होगा। जो भी आप फॉर्म बनाओगे, जो भी मेन पेज बनाओगे, जो भी आप बनाओगे, सब कुछ आपका उस पैकेज के अंदर होगा, व्हिच इज स्टूडेंट एम। सो आपको क्या करना है, स्टूडेंट एम पे जस्ट राइट क्लिक ऑन इट, जस्ट गो टू न्यू, ओके। देयर इज ऑप्शन ऑफ जे फ्रेम फॉर्म। आपको फॉर्म बनाना है which should be in the form of J frame, okay। So J frame is nothing but it is called as Java Swing frame, okay। So Java Swing frame के से आपको फॉर्म बनाना है। Just click on J frame form। Everybody is getting this? Everybody is getting this option, J frame form? मिल
Yes,
रहा है
sir.
ना? Yeah, so just click on it। On clicking, it is asking to give the name of the form, यानी क्लास का नेम आपको देना है। So just give the name of the form that you want to create, okay। So right now I want to create a login page। मुझे एक login page बनाना है। So I'll give the name as login। I'll give the name as login, okay। So अगर आप देख लो प्रोजेक्ट वो स्टूडेंट मैनेजमेंट में क्रिएट कर रहा है, कहाँ पे पैकेज क्रिएट कर रहा है, so it is creating source packages, okay। So yeah, default package is your student name, okay। So ये करने के बाद just click on finish। मिल गया, हो गया, ऐसा कुछ स्क्रीन आया।
Yes, sir.
Everybody got this login.java यहाँ पे दिख रहा है सबको। So you are creating a login.java। उस login.java के अंदर 3 चीज आपको दिख रही होगी। One is called as source, other is called as design and third is called as history। So source के अंदर you will be having the complete code, okay। अभी तक फिलहाल कम कोड है, अब इसके अंदर कुछ ऐड करेंगे हम लोग। डिजाइन के अंदर ये आपको यूजर इंटरफेस दिख रहा होगा इसके अंदर डायरेक्टली आपको ड्रैग करना है, ड्रॉप करना है, आपको फॉर्म बनाना है, विच इज अ वेरी फास्ट स्टेप. ओके, इट डजंट टेक दैट मच ऑफ अ टाइम. एंड हिस्ट्री के अंदर आप क्या क्या ऐड करो, क्या नहीं ऐड करो, वो सारा रिकॉर्ड इसके अंदर मैसेज के फॉर्मेट में आता रहेगा. ओके, सो आवर लुकआउट इज टू जस्ट वर्क विद सोर्स एंड डिजाइन. हिस्ट्री में देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. सो फर्स्ट विल वर्क विद डिजाइन. ओके, हमें एक डिजाइन बनाना है अच्छा सा, ताकि या मतलब इट शुड लुक गुड. ओके, सो व्हाट विल डू इज या सो फर्स्ट देयर आर, अगर आप राइट साइड में देखोगे देयर इज ऑप्शन ऑफ पैलेट. आर यू गाइस गेटिंग इट? पैलेट करके दिख रहा है ऑप्शन on the right side.
Yes, sir.
Just go to design tab. Just go to design tab. Okay, on the design tab, there on the right side there will be a palette ka window. Everybody is getting that palette window.
Yes.
Yeah, so on the palette window there is a swing container, there is swing control, etc. So these are the things. Using this we'll be making our form. So what I will do is I'll just make a basic form. तो मैं क्या करूँगा, एक पैनल ले लेता हूँ. I'll just take a panel. Okay, I'll just drag it. Okay, and I'll just drop it over here. So this is my panel that I'm making. Okay, अब मैं इस पैनल को क्या करूँगा, थोड़ा सा ऐसा खींच देता हूँ ताकि मैं थोड़ा अलग कलर में इसको कर सकूँ. ओके, ये पैनल कर दिया मैंने. अब इस पैनल को मैं अलग कलर करना चाहता हूँ. ओके, सो आई जस्ट क्लिक ऑन इट. I'll go to properties. I want to just give a different color to that panel. Okay, यहाँ पे जाके बैकग्राउंड पे जाकर के I'll just make a change. कुछ भी आप रैंडम कलर जो भी आपको पसंद आता है आप चेंज कर दो. It is in the form of RGB. So I'll make just few change and we'll see what is the color that I'm getting. Okay, कुछ random से change कर रहा हूँ. So I'm clicking on this. Okay, I'll give a border also. मैं एक border भी दे देता हूँ. चलिए तो yeah, I'll give a matte border. Okay, and I'll click OK. Okay, I'll click close. So what I'm getting is I'm dividing my form into two part. एक जो है colored form में रहेगा, एक without color के form में होगा. So on the colored part, I'll give the heading, whether it is login page or it is a registration page or जैसा भी अगर आप ऐसा करना चाहो आप ऐसा इसको beautiful बना सकते हो. अगर नहीं बनाना है, you can start making your form directly. Is that clear? So this is just a beautification part that I'm explaining. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so यहाँ तक कर लिया आपने, पैनल बन गया आपका. Is panel done?
Yes, sir.
अगर आपको लॉगिन पेज बनाना है, आपको लॉगिन पेज बनाने का यही तरीका होता है. सो जस्ट डन. एंड देन ऑन द पैनल यू हैव टू राइट डाउन इट इज अ लॉगिन पेज या लॉगिन, ऐसा करके आपको एक हेडिंग देना है. सो दैट हेडिंग शुड बी डन विद द हेल्प ऑफ लेबल्स. लेबल्स आपको हेडिंग या डिस्प्ले कराने के लिए जो भी चीज आपको टेक्स्ट में देना है, दैट शुड बी गिवन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लेबल्स. ओके, सो जस्ट आई विल गो ओवर देयर and I'll place, I'll drag the label over there and I'll just drop it. Okay, यहाँ पे मैं लेबल पे, यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी लेबल लिखा हुआ है. ओके, सो जस्ट ड्रैग दैट लेबल. एवरीबॉडी हैज गॉट दैट लेबल. सो वहाँ पे लिखा रहेगा J label 1. एवरीथिंग विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ दिस ओनली. ओके, J label 1. ये पैलेट अगर आप ये देखोगे इट विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ J panel 1. ओके, फ्रेम का नाम है J frame. ओके, सो एवरीथिंग विल बी इन दिस सिमिलर फॉर्मेट. सो हैव यू गॉट दिस लेबल J label 1 मिल गया आपको?
Yes, sir.
पुट किया आपने लेबल. ओके, नाउ ऑन पुटिंग दिस आपको क्या करना है, इसको एडिट करना है. यू वांट टू एडिट द टेक्स्ट, सो राइट क्लिक ऑन इट एंड जस्ट क्लिक ऑन एडिट टेक्स्ट ऑप्शन. इन द एडिट टेक्स्ट व्हाट हेडिंग आई वांट टू पुट ओवर हियर. कौन सा पेज बना रहा हूं मैं, which page I am making? So I'll just write down login over there. Okay, I'll click on login and just write down login over there. Okay, so again यार इतना बड़ा हेडिंग है तो हेडिंग थोड़ा बड़ा होना चाहिए. So I would just click on this option, click on go to that label, just right click on it, go to the properties. प्रॉपर्टीज में आकर के मैं यहाँ पे कुछ चेंजेस कर सकता हूँ. ओके, व्हाट आर द चेंजेस दैट आई कैन डू, थोड़ा और ब्यूटिफिकेशन करने के लिए, थोड़ा अच्छा लगने के लिए. देयर इज ऑप्शन ऑफ फॉन्ट. मैं जाके यहाँ पे फॉन्ट को बोल्ड कर सकता हूँ. ओके, उसकी साइज बढ़ा सकता हूँ. सो या आई थिंक दिस साइज इज बेटर. ओके, ये साइज करने के बाद ये बैकग्राउंड पे ब्लैक कलर इज नॉट वर्किंग, सो आई कैन चेंज द कलर आल्सो. सो या, सो आई जस्ट गो टू दिस color. Okay, and I'll click on this and I'll choose the color which I feel like is a better color. Okay, after this I'll click OK and I'll click close. So what I'm getting is right now in the palette I'm getting this as the heading. Is it clear how I did that? Should I repeat again?
हाँ रिपीट करो सर.
It is nothing of that difficult. Okay, so सबसे पहले क्या किया हमने हमने एक पैनल लिया है. Okay, I'll just delete all the things. Okay, I'll just delete everything. Okay, right now I have a frame. मैंने क्या किया सबसे पहले, just tell me what should I do first. You tell me and I'll do it accordingly.
Panel.
What is the first thing that I do? I need to, सबसे मैं पैनल मैं लूंगा, इसको ड्रैग करूंगा और मैं यहाँ पे ड्रॉप कर दूंगा. ओके, तो जस्ट मेक इट एज अ प्रॉपर पोजीशन और इसको यहाँ से खींच के यहाँ तक लेके आ जाओ. ओके, कवर द होल पैनल. आफ्टर मेकिंग एज अ पैनल, बोथ दोनों का कलर सिमिलर ही है. ओके, सो यू माइट गेट कंफ्यूज कि पैनल किधर है और फॉर्म किधर है. ओके, सो जस्ट क्लिक ऑन पैनल एंड राइट क्लिक एंड गो टू प्रॉपर्टीज. प्रॉपर्टीज में जाने के बाद मुझे क्या करना है, इसका कलर चेंज करना है. सो या यू कैन मेक इट एज RGB, ये जो भी कलर आपको देना है. सो आई एम जस्ट गिविंग अ रैंडम कलर. आपको जो कलर देना चाहो आप वो दे सकते हो. तो आई एम मेकिंग इट एज ऑल 140. अगर आपको चूज करना है, यू कैन चूज द कलर फ्रॉम हियर एज वेल. ओके, सो अगर लेट्स से मैं यहाँ पे ये कलर चूज करता हूँ, ओके, या ये कलर चूज करता हूँ. सो इट इज 7th फ्रॉम राइट. ओके, बॉटम. तो मैंने वो चूज किया. So this is what I got. Okay, I'll just close it. I've got this panel. Okay, on this panel, what should be the next thing that I need to do? इस panel पे मुझे heading देना है. So that heading should be given in the form of, what should I drag on this heading on this panel? क्या drag करूँ मैं?
Label.
Come on, say it. So मैं क्या करूँगा, label लूँगा और label को यहाँ पे आके drag कर दूँगा. ओके, लेबल को मैंने यहाँ पे ड्रैग कर दिया. ओके, लेबल को ड्रैग करने के बाद मैं इसको थोड़ा एक्सपैंड कर दूंगा. ओके, अभी मेरे को विजिबल ही नहीं है. ओके, सो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसका थोड़ा फॉर्मेटिंग चेंज करना पड़ेगा. सो व्हाट आई शुड डू, आई जस्ट क्लिक ऑन लेबल, आई जस्ट क्लिक ऑन प्रॉपर्टीज, आई गो टू द प्रॉपर्टीज. ऑन गोइंग टू द प्रॉपर्टीज, आई कैन फर्स्ट चेंज इट्स फॉन्ट जो भी आपको अच्छा लगे आप वो ले सकते हो. ओके, सो आई विल बी कीपिंग द सेम फॉन्ट बट आई एम मेकिंग इट एज अ बोल्ड एंड उसका साइज बढ़ा के आई एम मेकिंग इट एज 36 सो दैट थोड़ा हेडिंग बड़ा दिखना चाहिए. After doing that, I need to change the foreground color because it is black and वो navy blue है क्या है I don't know. It is like mixed into it. Okay, so मैं उसको color change करके I'll make it as a white. So for doing that, just click on this 3 dot. We'll go to this part. HSV में ज़्यादा better option है, आपको shadings के साथ मिल सकता है आपको. Okay, so hue saturation में जो भी color format है आपका उसमें से जाकर के आप white color choose कर सकते हो. On getting that, I'll just close it. Okay, so this is what I get. So right now J label should not be my heading, right? It should be something else. बराबर ना? So मैं क्या करूँगा? Just click on it, edit text. So the text that I want to make it as, it should be login. So I'll just click on login. So this is what I got after the formatting. Everybody got this? Everybody got this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Done with the login heading. Done with the. Okay. ये होने के बाद अब क्या करना है आपको. लॉगिन पेज पे होता क्या है? कैन समवन टेल मी व्हाट शुड बी देयर ऑन द लॉगिन पेज?
Text field.
व्हाट शुड बी देयर ऑन लॉगिन?
Login
या
ID.
सो बेसिकली क्या
password.
इंफॉर्मेशन क्या चाहिए आपका लॉगिन पेज? या सो
Username,
या सो यूजर नेम और पासवर्ड चाहिए आपको, बराबर ना? सो यूजर नेम जो आप लिखते हो, सिर्फ यूजर नेम जो आप लिखते हो, ओके, वो मैसेज जो दिखता है यूजर नेम, वो किस फॉर्म में होना चाहिए? लेबल होना चाहिए, टेक्स्ट बॉक्स होना चाहिए? सिर्फ यूजर नेम. सो अगेन आई हैव टू गिव व्हाट, मैं लेबल दूंगा यहाँ पे. ओके, आई विल गिव अ लेबल ओवर हियर. ओके, इसको थोड़ा बड़ा कर देता हूँ. आई जस्ट राइट क्लिक एंड आई जस्ट राइट डाउन एडिट टेक्स्ट पे जाके मैं क्या लिखूं यहाँ पे? यूजर नेम. ओके, आई जस्ट राइट डाउन यूजर नेम. मेरा कीबोर्ड थोड़ा खराब हो गया. ओके, यूजर नेम लिख लिया आपने. ओके, इसको अगर थोड़ा बड़ा करना है फिर वही ऑप्शन है, जस्ट गो टू properties. Okay, make the font and change it as per your requirement. Okay, so I'm making it as 14. Okay, I'll just click OK. So username मेरा हो गया. Okay, done with that part. Is that clear? अभी right now I'll make it as a default one. ज़रा मैं formatting के चक्कर में नहीं पड़ रहा. आपको जैसा करना आपको कर सकते हो. Is that clear? Okay. दूसरा क्या लेबल मुझे पास करना पड़ेगा? यूजर नेम के बाद और क्या चाहिए मुझे? What is the other thing that I want? Password. So I'll just click over here. I'll just click on edit text, and I'll just write a password over there. Okay, so I have done with my password. Okay, अब मुझे क्या करना है, यूजर नेम और पासवर्ड को स्टोर करने हैं तो कहाँ पे रखना पड़ेगा, where do I want to store it, कहाँ पे स्टोर करूँ? So उसके लिए मुझे क्या लेना पड़ेगा इसमें से, I want label, I want button, I want toggle button, I want checkbox. What should I want? Text field, list. Tell me by your logic. Where should I store this username and password? जो भी मैं एंटर करूंगा उस चीज को क्या बोलते हैं?
Text area.
What it should be? Text area में आप, text area is the bigger one where you write down the comments. So you don't want to include that, right? Text field is the proper place. Okay, so अब मैं क्या करूंगा, यहाँ पे आकर के I'll just include text field over here. Okay, so just see the alignment and उसके अकॉर्डिंगली यहाँ पे j text field को डाल दो. यूजर नेम के सामने ही आपको उसका टेक्स्ट फील्ड डालना पड़ेगा. ओके, आफ्टर डूइंग दिस, पासवर्ड के लिए मुझे क्या लेना पड़ेगा, टेक्स्ट फील्ड पे मैं रख सकता हूँ, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है, टेक्स्ट फील्ड में इट विल बी विजिबल, जो भी मैं टाइप करूंगा वो विजिबल होगा. पासवर्ड के लिए मुझे डॉटेड रखना पड़ेगा, राइट? तो देयर इज अ ऑप्शन ऑफ इज देयर अ पासवर्ड, या देयर इज अ पासवर्ड फील्ड. सो इफ आई इंक्लूड द पासवर्ड फील्ड, it will be in the form of dots. Okay, it will be in the form of stars, so nobody can view my password. So grapevine attack is not possible. Okay, what is grapevine attack? It is in the form of shoulder से कर कोई अगर आपका छुप के अगर आपका पासवर्ड देख सके, that is an attack. Okay, which we'll be learning in security now. Okay, so right now अगर मुझे ये हाइड करना है तो I have to use password field. यहाँ तक क्लियर है? Everybody is done with that part? इतना क्लियर है क्या?
सर
सो एक बार वापस बोलो ना
Okay.
पासवर्ड.
सर अगर इमेज
Next.
तो कैसे?
ओके, सो
नेक्स्ट
इमेज के लिए अगर आप बोल रहे हो ना, या इमेज के लिए अगर आप बात कर रहे हो, इमेज आप डाल सकते हो, बट या इट विल बी बिकम वेरी एक्सपेंसिव एंड राइट नाउ I don't have time for explaining that. I'm just making a basic form. Okay, अगर if you want to go into image, just message me and I'll share the link. और ओके, सो टूल्स मतलब बेसिकली आपको पीएनजी इमेज ही लेना है, और वो पीएनजी इमेज के लिए आपको देयर इज AWT का आपको लाइब्रेरी वो करना पड़ेगा, इंपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा. And using AWT you can just paint that image on the go. So जो भी image आपका रहेगा, it will automatically paint. So using the paint function you can just call that image and you can paint that image on the screen. It is possible. It is pretty simple, not that difficult. 3 या 4 लाइन का कोड है उसके लिए बस. I'll explain. I'll give you the link where it is there, and you can just do it from there. Okay. But right now, my focus is to just make it as a basic form. Is that clear? आपको चाहिए मैं आपको बाद में दे दूंगा, लेकिन अभी फिलहाल के लिए बाकी लोगों के लिए मुझे अभी आधा घंटा हो भी चुका है. ओके, वी आर राइट नाउ ऑन 35 मिनट एंड वी आर स्टिल मेकिंग अ फॉर्म. इसके अलावा और भी फॉर्म बनाने और डेटाबेस बनाना और कनेक्ट करना है. ओके, सो डोंट मेक इट एज लाइक अ 10 आवर का लेक्चर. फाइन, should I continue? Should I repeat this again?
यस
Yeah. So the username आपको ऐसा फॉर्म बनाना है. Okay, yeah. In order to make this form till now, whatever I've made, this is a label. Okay, this is a label because label is something that needs to be displayed. Okay, उसके अंदर user का interaction कुछ नहीं. Okay, it has to be displayed as it is. Okay, so something which has to be displayed as it is, it is called as a label. Okay, so I just need to drag this label and I will put it over here. On right clicking, there is an option of edit text. You can just edit the text over there. Okay, so right now the text which I have edited, I've made it as a username. तो एक message display होगा username. Similarly, password को अगर मुझे डालना है तो वापस से एक label लूंगा, वहाँ पे edit text में जाकर के मैं password वहाँ पे डाल दूंगा. On doing this, the username has to be inserted into a text field. So for that, I require a text field. So I just drag a text field and I will just place it in front of username. Username के सामने मैं text field को डाल दूंगा. ओके, सिमिलरली पासवर्ड के सामने पासवर्ड फील्ड को मैं लाके ड्रॉप कर दूंगा. एंड दोनों का जो विड्थ है वो मैं सिमिलर रखूंगा और इसको ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप करके जैसा भी आपको रखना है वो आप कर सकते हैं. इज दैट क्लियर? यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया? इज दैट क्लियर? इज दैट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? एम आई ऑडिबल?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ओके, या अब क्या करना है, अब जब भी आप फॉर्म को रन करोगे तो उसके अंदर जे टेक्स्ट फील्ड लिख के आएगा या इतने डॉट्स बन के आएंगे. ये आपको चाहिए या खाली रखना? व्हाट डू यू वांट टू कीप? डू यू वांट टू रिमूव ऑल दिस थिंग्स? ठीक है, सो जस्ट राइट क्लिक, go to edit text and remove. Just click backspace and just remove it. Similarly, over here, just right click, go to edit text and just remove everything. Okay, on doing this, everything is being removed. It is being flushed out. Okay, it is not completely empty. Now, one thing that you need to do is just right click on this, go to change variable name. Okay, so every text box or every component that you have has a related variable, और इस variable को use करके, जैसे आपका int a है, int b है, वैसा ये variable को use करके हम लोग operation perform कर सकते हैं. So we'll keep we'll make a very easier name, we'll give an easier name so that it will be easier for us to remember, क्योंकि coding जो है सब कुछ इस variable name के ऊपर है. So just give the variable name which is easy to remember. Okay, so I'll just go to change variable name and I'll give a easier name. So right now, what is the name? It is j text field 1. So which is difficult to remember, right? If मैं 1 पे work कर रहा हूँ या 2 पे work कर रहा हूँ या 3 पे work कर रहा हूँ, so always have a practice of changing the variable name. Okay, because अपने हिसाब से आप change कर लो उसको. So I'll give the variable name as txt because it is a text box. So txt, and it is used to get the username. So I'm just writing txt user. So that is the name of my variable name of this box. So whatever is being stored in this box, it will be referred as txt user. Is it clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So on doing this, I'll just click on OK. So now इसका जो variable name है वो बदल चुका है. So I just check again. So click on change variable name. The name has been changed to text user. And whatever coding that I will do for this particular, whatever data that I will get, whatever data I want to store in this, it has to be done through text user. So text user is the name of this text box right now in the program. Okay. Similarly, go to password. Do the same thing again. So change variable name of the password. So right now it has j password field. Make it as text txt and make it as pass. Okay, and click on OK. Fine. अब क्या बच गया है लॉगिन पेज पे? बटन्स डालना. So buttons कौन सा? This is the button. I'll just drag it. Okay. So the first button I'll put as I'll keep 3 buttons. I'll just put 3 buttons and you'll tell me the names of it. Okay. So the first is basically कोई भी लॉगिन पेज पे 2 ऑप्शन होता है. एक तो लॉगिन करना और दूसरा क्या होता है? If you don't have an account, what do you need to do?
Sign
What
up.
is that thing?
Register.
Sign in or sign up?
Register.
Sign in or sign up? Sign in is basically login. And if you want to add anything, it is sign up. You have to sign up for that. So what should I do? The first button should be, can I make it a sign up button? Can I make it a sign up button? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Is it okay? Yeah. So sign up लिख लो. अगर आपको user add करना है तो आप add user भी कर सकते हो. तो it is your choice. Okay. So whatever is the name that you want to create, you can create that name. Okay. So it will be visible on that screen. Then उसके बाद मुझे क्या करना है? Second button, I should make it as a login button. Okay. So I'll just click on that. I'll edit it and I'll make it as a login button. And अगर मुझे कुछ भी नहीं करना है तो मुझे क्या करना है? Cancel करना है. Cancel करना मतलब बंद करना है. So I'll make it as a cancel button. Edit text and make it as cancel. On cancelling it, my program should close down. Okay, done. Is this part clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? I'll just make few changes. थोड़ा सा formatting में. Fine. ठीक है. अब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? इसको थोड़ा सा छोटा कर देता हूँ. थोड़ा अपने हिसाब से थोड़ा अच्छा दिखने के लिए. Okay. Now my program, now my form is almost ready. Okay. So I'll just check it out whether it is working properly or not. Okay. So in order to check it, okay. So there is an option of making it as a customize. Go to customize. No, finally, yeah. So once it is done, don't customize it. Once it is done, just click on this window which is run project. We'll just check it out whether it is working right now or not. Okay, so just click on run. So it will ask select the main class. So I'll just select it as a student m.login. I'm making as a login as my main class. So I'll just select it and I'll click OK on it. Okay, so on clicking on OK, there is a screen which is visible. Is it visible for all of you? Is the screen visible?
Yeah.
This is the login page that I've created. So in this page, I can write on whatever I can feel like. I can give password whatever I can feel like. I can add user. I can give click on login. I can click on cancel. But nothing is working right now. Okay. So it is just that I've made a login page. Everybody has made the login page. Everybody has got the output. Everybody got it.
Yes, sir.
Everybody got it. Yeah. So just do one change. Just click on the form. Form पे एक बार सिर्फ click करो and go to properties. Okay. And just go to code. Code के tab पे जाओ. I'll repeat again. Click on form. Go to properties. Go to code के tab पे. There is a tab of called as code properties, events and codes. On code there is an option of generate center. Just select that thing. Okay, and just click close. And just run now and tell me what was the difference that you find out that you found out. On running now, what you're getting? What is the difference that you're getting? Any difference?
Organized access.
Any difference? Organize है या center में है? It is on the center of your screen,
सेंटर में आ गया.
right? Yeah. So if you want to bring the form in the center, वो कहीं इधर उधर बिखर ना जाए, because जब भी आप रन करोगे कभी इधर आएगा कभी उधर आ जाएगा. There is not alignment properly. If you want to give an alignment to all the forms, make it as center. So in order to center it, क्या करना है? Just go to properties. Okay. Just go to code. In code there is an option of generate center. So when you click on it, वो automatically जो form रहेगा वो center में generate करेगा. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Yeah. So we have made our first
Yes,
form.
sir.
Okay. So congratulations for that. So when we go to so when we go to sources, अगर आप sources पे आओगे, so it's shocked to see these many courses being generated. It is all automatically being generated. अब इसके ऊपर थोड़ा coding करना है हमें आगे. But right now these are the codes which has been generated automatically. Okay. इसको अगर आप expand करके और देखना है आपको क्या क्या setting है तो आप उसको expand करके आप देख सकते हो. So these are the other part of the code which is being generated automatically. So currently we have already written 179 ka code, okay, but nothing we have done. Okay, we just have drag and drop, and automatically code has been written. And who has written it? NetBeans has written it. Is that clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Yeah. Fine. Now we want to create another page. That page is basically your sign up page, or you can call it as a register page, registration page, whatever page you can call it as. Okay. So again, in order to create a new form, tell me the steps how I can create the new form. What is the first thing that I need to do? I've created a first form. Tell me how to create the second form.
स्टूडेंट पे राइट क्लिक करने का.
Tell me the steps. कहाँ पे?
Student right.
स्टूडेंट टाइम पे जाने का.
Right.
फिर
Right click
Right click.
JFrame.
न्यू में
JForm,
जाके
JForm.
JFrame form. Click on it. It will ask for the new name, new class name. So I want to create a registration page. So अभी मेरा login page था. अब मैं क्या करूँगा यहाँ पे? Registration या new user या कुछ भी नाम दे सकते हैं. New user. That would be better. क्योंकि मैं add user देखा हूँ तो यहाँ पे new user हो जाएगा. Okay, so new class name as new user. Okay, after doing this, do what? Just click on finish, right? Right? कि कुछ और change करना है.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah, so I'll just click on finish. So I've created another Java file. पहला मेरा login Java था, अब मेरा new user.java है. Okay, new user.java में भी same है, source है, design है, history है. Okay, आपको क्या करना है? Just go to design. What was the first thing? आपको heading देना है. Heading देने के लिए what is the first thing that you need to do?
Panel.
Click on palette में कहाँ पे? Panel. So I'll just click on panel. I'll drag it and I'll just drop it in the design window. In the design window, I'll just drag this thing, okay, so that I can make it as a thoda beautiful look. And I'll just go to properties. In properties, give the color. So which color I chose? I think 7th one, right? This one. Right? ना यही था ना? Yeah, I hope so. So I'll just click OK. I'll just click close. So I've designed my palette. Okay, now sorry, my label. Okay, now sorry, my panel. My bad. पैनल बन गया. अब मुझे क्या करना है, हेडिंग देना है. हेडिंग कैसे दे सकता हूँ? थ्रू टेक्स्ट बॉक्स और थ्रू लेबल बॉक्स. टेक्स्ट और लेबल, टेक्स्ट और लेबल, टेक्स्ट और लेबल. It should be through. Am I audible?
Label.
Am I audible? It should be through label. Okay, so I'll just go and I'll just drop the label. Okay, so yeah, so wherever you feel like, just drop it and just name it as a registration page. Okay, so I'll just click or sign up page, जो भी आपको देना है. Okay, so before that I'll just change the properties. Okay, so I'll just go over here. I'll change, make it as a bold, and I'll choose 36 as the size. Click OK, and I'll make the color. I'll change the color and I'll make it as visible. So yeah, okay. So click OK. So the label is visible. I'll go and I'll edit it now. Okay, so edit text में I'll make it as a registration. Okay, so I'm making as a registration page. So I've got a registration page right now. Is that clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So थोड़ा
Yes,
सा
sir.
उस तरफ गया है तो I just need to place it somewhere. So yeah, so I've got registration page and I've got a login page. अब इस registration page पे क्या क्या होना चाहिए? Just tell me what should be there in the registration page. जब भी एक नया user आता है, उसको sign up करना है, तो what are the information that you want from it? Can I ask the user to enter the username so
First name,
वो
last
आगे use कर
name.
सके? So I'll include username. ठीक है ना, डायरेक्टली मैं यूजर नेम ले लेता हूँ बाद में अगर उसको चाहिए तो. आपके ऊपर है, मैं अभी इसके अंदर सारा फील्ड ऐड नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I'm just asking user to enter the username. I'm asking him to enter the password. I'm asking him to confirm the password, and then I'm asking him to tell the type, whether he's a student or he's an admin. Okay, so वो मैं choose कर रहा हूँ. I'm creating two roles of the user. Whether the user can be a admin, so उसके लिए admin role मिलेगा. अगर वो student है तो उसको student role मिलेगा. I hope you're getting it right. Right.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm creating right now is it depends on your project. Okay, so right now what I'm making is, I don't know whether you agree with that, but yeah, so something I'm making, you just see and you just give a thumbs up if you feel like yeah, it is okay. Same direction में आ रहा है. Okay, so I'm including few labels. So first thing that I'm adding is basically I'll just edit text and I'll make it as username. I'm asking user to please give the username. जैसे वो login करना चाहेगा, then user has to give the password जिससे वो login करना चाहेगा. I'll just click edit text. I'll ask user to please pass the password. Okay. Then I'll ask user to please re-enter the password. So I can call it as confirm password, right? Or you can call it as a re-enter. So I'll just ask to confirm the password. Confirm password. Okay. And finally, the label, which is user type. Okay, so I'll select and I'll ask to please select the type of the user. User type. Okay. इज क्लियर? यहाँ तक क्लियर? ये इन्फॉर्मेशन मैं यूजर से बोलूंगा और रजिस्टर करने के टाइम पे ये इन्फॉर्मेशन मुझे पास करे. And on that basis, I'll be giving the username and password, and then user can go into the respective accounts. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is
Yes,
it clear? Yeah. So I'll just, in order to get the username, I require a text box. So I'll take a text field. Okay. I'll just drag and I'll just extend the text field size. Okay. Similarly, फिर से मैं text field दूंगा for the, sorry, password के लिए अलग है ना. Password के लिए there is a password field. Okay. I'll just take that password field. I'll make it as of equal size. Similarly, For confirm password also, I'll have a password field again. So I'll have a password field. For the user type, I'll choose a combo box. Okay, what is a combo box? It is a box which is drop down box. Okay, so on clicking, I will just a second. Yeah, on clicking it, I should get options like item one, item two, item three, etc. Okay, so that is how it should be. Okay, so ये मैंने कर लिया. अब इन सारी चीज़ों को जो कि या पहले तो मैं इसके अंदर टाइप डाल देता हूँ यूजर का. यूजर कैन बी स्टूडेंट और इट कैन बी एडमिन. सो जस्ट राइट क्लिक ऑन इट. यहाँ तक क्लियर है? एवरीबडी एग्रीज टिल नाउ? एवरीबडी इज कंफर्टेबल राइट नाउ? व्हाट आई हैव डन?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
It is your project. As per your requirement, you can do whatever you can feel like. Okay, so in your registration, if you want to include the first name, second name, third name, last name, जितना डिटेल लेना है आप ले सकते हो. मेरे को फटाफट खत्म करना है प्रोजेक्ट, इसलिए आई एम टेकिंग लिमिट प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, so the part that I'm explaining right now is the just a core or crux. Okay, if you want to make it as a complex project, you can make it as a complex project. It is your choice. Okay, बट यू हैव टू फॉलो द सिमिलर स्टेप. ओके, सो उसके अंदर कुछ ऐसा नहीं कि आप कुछ एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी करोगे. इट इज योर डिजायर. अगर आपको ज्यादा डेटा लेना है, आप ज्यादा डेटा ले सकते हो. मुझे सिर्फ चंद डेटा लेकर के अगर मेरा काम चल सकता है, जिससे मैं आपको बता सकूं कि डेटाबेस कनेक्ट कैसे होता है, डेटाबेस में डेटा स्टोर कैसे करते हैं, तो मेरा काम उधर खत्म हो जाता है. अगर आपको ये 4 फील्ड की जगह अगर आपको 10 फील्ड रखनी है, 15 रखना है, 20 रखना है, ये आपके ऊपर है. इट इज योर चॉइस. ओके, फाइन फाइन.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now what I need to do is I'll just delete everything. Okay, so मैं क्या करूँगा? Just go to edit text. I'll remove it. Okay, I want to rename it. मैं इसको rename करूँगा. What is the rename formula? What should I do? Change the variable name. So again, it is a text box. So I'll just write down text, and it is storing the username. So I'll keep the same name because it is a different class. I can create a similar variable name. Okay, so I'll just create text user. Okay, this I'll just go to edit text. I'll remove it. Okay, I'll change the name of it. I'll change the variable name of it. Okay, so go to text variable. I'll just write down text and I'll write password. Okay, click OK. Similarly over here, I'll just go to edit text. I can remove it. Okay, I'll just right click, change the variable name, and over here I'll write down text and I'll write confirm. Text confirm. Okay, so it will include text confirm passwords. Okay, I'll just click OK. And finally this one, I'll just go to change variable name and I'll make it as, again, because it will give output as a text format only, so just write down text and I'll include as view type or user type. Okay, and I'll click OK. Next I need to give option of selecting whether it can be student or it can be a password or it can be admin. Okay, so I'll just right click on it. I'll go to properties. There is the option of model. Okay, so right now it has 4 entries, which is item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4. I don't know why it is not being shown over there. It should be visible. It should be visible. ठीक है, but इस box के अंदर there is 4 item which is visible right now. Okay, so it has item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4. I'll just click on this triple dot and I'll just erase it and I'll write down. Yeah, I'll just erase it. Okay, और मैं वहाँ पे क्या लिखता हूँ? Either the user can be student, okay, or it can be admin. और अगर आपको टीचर रखना तो टीचर भी रख सकते हैं. It is your choice. Okay, so I'm including just 2 users. One will be a student and another will be admin user. Is that clear? If I click OK, it will include that thing right now. I'll just click close. So इसके पास 2 ऑप्शन हो जाएगा, एक स्टूडेंट होगा और एक एडमिन होगा. Is that clear? Is that clear till now? Is that clear?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that clear? Yeah. So after doing this, मुझे इसके अंदर 2 बटन देना पड़ेगा. Okay, I'll require 2 buttons. Okay, so those 2 buttons will be, I'll be placing somewhere over here. And the other button will be somewhere over here. The 2 buttons I'm placing right now. Okay, so one I'm calling as sign up because I'm entering all these things. So I'm calling as a sign up button. Okay, and the other button is basically called as cancel. अगर मुझे नहीं करना तो I'll just go back to the previous login page. Okay, so login is my entry page. If I want to sign up, I can enter the detail. If I don't want to, I just can write on cancel, and I can go back to the previous form. Is that clear? यहाँ तक clear हो गया? Okay, I'll just resize it so that it would look better. Okay, done with this part. I'll just run it and I'll see. Okay, so fine. Everybody has made this page. Everybody has made this page. Has everybody made this page?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In order to just remember, this point is very important. In order to check every individual page by page, the NetBeans give you a feature of doing that. NetBeans आपको एक feature देता है. उसके लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? Just go to this default configuration. Go to customize, and over here, I can just change my main class. So instead of login, I can give the new main class as new user, right? What was the name? New user, no? New user.
Yes, sir. New user.
So if I give this new user, yeah. So if I give this new user, if I click OK, now my new user will become my main class. Okay. So if I try to run it, it will run my registration page. Is that clear? So if I click on this user type, it gives me two options, which is student admin and a default one. Okay. Why does there is a default? Just a second. Okay, fine. ठीक है ना, समझ में आया ना आपको? I'll just go to properties and I'll check. Okay, so there is a comma, I think. Okay. ठीक है. इसको close करता हूँ मैं. Once it is done, I'll just click on over here, go to properties, and I'll make it as again center पे लाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? Form को. Go to properties.
Code
Go to
generate
code,
send.
and then click on generate center. Okay. By making it as, I'll just close it, and if I try to run it, it will be generated at the center. Okay, so this is how my form looks like. It is a registration page, so I can write down whatever username that I want to give, whatever password that I want to give. I want to confirm it. After doing that, I will select whatever is the type of the user that I want to create. It can be student or it can be admin. Okay, after doing this, if I click on sign up होती क्या होना चाहिए? ये database में जाना चाहिए सारा data. बराबर ना? बराबर. And then I can click on cancel. On clicking on cancel, it should go to the login page. On login page, again, if I insert the username and password, and if I click on login, it should give me access to the system. Is it clear? This is what my project should be. Is it clear? So दो फॉर्म मैंने बना दिया. अब ये दो फॉर्म से अब मेरे को डेटाबेस से कनेक्ट करना है. Now is the work of database. Okay. So I'll go to the database. Just go to database. Is everybody comfortable with creating the form? सबको समझ में आ गया फॉर्म कैसे क्रिएट करना है?
Yes, sir.
Is everybody familiar or comfortable on making a form? Was it difficult or was it simple? Was it difficult or simple? I hope it was simple, right? Yeah, so it did not take that much time. I keep on saying that कि आपका form maximum it will take 15, 30 minutes, 1 hour max to max in order to create all the forms. It will not take more than time. Okay, so हमने फॉर्म बना दिया. हमने 1 घंटे में लगभग फॉर्म बना दिया because I was teaching you, so it took extra time. But generally 10 मिनट बहुत है फॉर्म बनाने के लिए. Once it is done, फॉर्म बन चुका है. अब हमें डेटाबेस के अंदर ये जो भी डेटा है इसको स्टोर करना पड़ेगा कहीं ना कहीं, ताकि अगर आप लॉगिन करोगे तो वो डेटा रिट्राइव करके लॉगिन कर सके, राइट ना. So what I want is I want to store the username, I want to store the password, I want to store the type of the user. तो उसको स्टोर करने के लिए I'll be creating a database. So I'll just quickly go to the database. Database में जाने के लिए वही तरीका है जो आपने अब तक सीखा है. So first I want to create a database, okay, by the name of student management. So what should I do? How to create a database? Tell me. ये तो आपको
Create
बताना चाहिए.
database name.
Create database, and the name of the database student registration. So what should I write? Student underscore registration और management. Student management का बना रहा तो मैं management. Okay. अगर अंडरस्कोर नहीं देना है तो आप दो वर्ड को कंबाइन नहीं कर सकते. इन ऑर्डर टू डू दैट यू बेसिकली गिव अंडरस्कोर. ओके. या दूसरा तरीका यह है स्टूडेंट ऐसा रखे और मैनेजमेंट का एम कैपिटल रखो. So that is the second way. Yeah, small में रखोगे तो भी चलेगा. It is your choice, whatever you feel like. Okay. I use a practice of using always underscore. Okay. So that is a better option. So student management करके मैंने database बना दिया. Okay. After doing that, if I run it, okay, so I'll be getting a new database by the name of student management. Okay. So if I click on it, okay, if I click on it, so I'll be having some tables, but right now I don't have a table. So what should I do next after making the database?
Create
Create
table.
table.
I need to activate it. Activate करने के लिए,
Use.
in order to activate the database, use
Use.
student management, right? Use database, नहीं, use student management. है ना?
Double click.
Thank you. Management. Double click, that is the easiest one. So I'll just use student management. If I click in, automatically मेरा student management has been activated. अब मुझे क्या करना है, इसके अंदर टेबल क्रिएट करना है. ओके. द टेबल दैट आई एम क्रिएटिंग इज राइट नाउ यूजर के लिए मैं क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ या स्टूडेंट के लिए क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ. सो या यूजर, बिकॉज स्टूडेंट भी हो सकता है, वो एडमिन भी हो सकता है. सो आई एम क्रिएटिंग अ यूजर टेबल. So I am creating a table called as user. So just tell me the syntax for it. And it should have 3 entries. One is should be the username, उसका password और उसका type. So what should we create? Tell me the syntax.
Table.
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 Table. What is the name of the table?
User.
Name of the table is user. Okay. उसके बाद I can start making the values. I can start making the columns. Okay. So what are the columns that I can give? Tell me.
Username.
First
Username.
is I'm giving an ID which should be a primary key. Yeah, but पहले मैं एक ID दे दूंगा क्योंकि वो primary key होना चाहिए. By default it should be a primary key. Okay. So generally हर table में you generally give an ID. Okay. So I'm giving a ID and I'm making it as a integer. Okay. ID has to be integer. Okay. And उसके बाद for making it as a primary key, I'll just write a primary key. So by making it as a primary key, it has become a primary key right now. And मैं हर टाइम इसको क्या करूंगा? What I'll do is every time I'll make it as auto increment. यानी हर टाइम क्या होना चाहिए? ये पहले 1 होगा, अगले बार 2 हो जाएगा. जब भी नया एंट्री आएगा, it will keep on incrementing automatically. So it will be unique, right? और unique होते ही वो क्या हो जाएगा? It will become a primary key. So for identifying each row, I'll be using a primary key by the name of ID. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? So I'm using that key. Okay. After using that key, after using ID is a key which has become a primary key. It is an integer type of primary key, and it is always auto incrementing. That means first time it would be 1, next time it would be second, third time it would be third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and keep on incrementing automatically. उसके बाद what is the second thing that I require? I require a username, right? I require a username in order to store the username. The username, what should be the data type? Integer, varchar,
Varchar.
char.
Varchar.
It should be varchar. So I'll just. It is your choice. If you want to make it as a character specifically, you can just write a varchar over there, character over there. So I make it as a varchar because it gives me a better option of working with any of the types of characters that I want to work. So varchar, I'm giving a limit of 50. I'm giving a comma. I'm creating the third column. So what should be the third column? Password, right? Right now. Password.
Yes, sir.
The data type should be again varchar, and the size should be 50. After doing this, the last one is basically called as type. Okay, this type, or I'm making it as U type. That would be better. User type. It will be again varchar, and it will be again 50. Okay, so I've created I have written down the code for creating the table. If I run it, it will create it has created a table. So if I just go and if I refresh it, I'll be getting a table, and that table is called as user. If I open it, my mistake, my mistake. If I open it, where is the table? Yeah. If I open it, I've got ID, I've got username, I've got password, I've got utype. Since there is nothing right now, so everything is null right now. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we have made our database, we have made our form, and now we want to connect it. Okay, हम इसको connect करने की कोशिश करेंगे. Okay. So I'll just go to the registration page. On this registration page, we have to write down few codes. Okay, so the coding part is bit rough right now. Okay, थोड़ा bit difficult होगा. So I just want you guys to pay a little bit more attention right now. Yeah. So on this page, I'll just go to the source. On this page, uh, I want to write down sign up करने के लिए. Okay, so if I want to sign up, okay, sign up करने के लिए मुझे सारे डेटा चाहिए. क्या क्या चाहिए? मुझे यूजर नेम चाहिए, पासवर्ड होना चाहिए, कंफर्म पासवर्ड होना चाहिए, यूजर टाइप सेलेक्ट होना चाहिए. ये सब होने के बाद तभी साइन अप होगा. तो सबसे पहले मुझे चेक करना पड़ेगा इज यूजर एंटरिंग एनीथिंग और नॉट. So first I need to perform operation which is called as form validation. What is the meaning of form validation? Whether a user is basically entering something or not. So first we need to check that. पहले एक बार एंटर करेगा, उसके बाद हम लोग डेटाबेस में डालेंगे ना. पहले हमें पहले सारा डेटा तो लेना पड़ेगा ना. So for that I'll just click double click ऑफ साइन अप करके आप साइन अप पे कोड लिख सकते हो. या तो दूसरा ऑप्शन क्या है, यू कैन गो टू इवेंट. ओके, इवेंट पे एक्शन में जाकर के एक्शन परफॉर्म पे जाकर के कोड where you can code for sign up. I'll just reach Part-01 perform. Okay, अब यहाँ पे जो भी मैं कोड लिखूंगा, that code will get by button sign up. Is that clear? Is it clear?
सर ऑडियो लैग हो रहा है.
Okay. I'll just pause it. Am I audible right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
audible?
सर
Okay,
यस सर.
fine. So मैंने क्या बोला अभी कि अगर आप फॉर्म पे हो, okay, whatever your form right now. So currently this is my design. I want to write down the code for the buttons, right? मुझे हर टाइम कोड किसका लिखना पड़ेगा? बटन का. तो साइन अप का अगर मुझे बटन का कुछ कोड लिखना है, so there are two options of doing that. Either I can click on it, I can go to event, I can go to action, I can go to action perform. I can go by this way. The second way of going is I can go to design. If I just double click, I can come to this part. Okay, so both way I can come to this part. Okay, on coming to this part, whatever is written inside this function, what is the name of the function? It is J button action performed. Whatever is written inside this function will be performed by my button called as sign up. Is that clear? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in this I'll be writing down some codes. Okay, so what are the codes that I'll be writing? So just pay attention. Okay, so if I'm writing the first one as if, okay, and if I'm taking some data, so the first data that I'm taking is if you look closely, you're getting the first data from कहाँ से data मिलेगा सबसे पहले आपको? User names, right? You'll get from this one, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is the name of that? What is the name of it? What name I've kept for that variable? So in order to check it, just check it over here. So what is the name? It is text user, right? So I'll just go to design. I'll just go to source, and over here, if text user dot, okay, automatically it will generate some code. Okay, so that is the beauty of NetBeans. If I write text user dot, उसके अंदर there is a function which is called as get text. Okay, get text. So there is a function by the name of get text. अगर आप देख पा रहे हो, okay. So what will get text will do? यानी it will get the text for you, right? So whatever the user have entered, वो information आप तक ला के देगा. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
clear? Yeah. So whatever the user have entered in the text user, get the text for me. Okay. So वो किस form में होगा? Because वो string के form में है, text के form में है. So वो उसको आप string operation उसके ऊपर apply करोगे. So you'll apply a string operation called as dot. Okay. And string में एक method है which is called as length. Okay. अगर आपको string का length find करना है, so there is a method called as length. And this length method will give the length for you. So length can be, अगर उसने let's say hello लिखा होगा उसके लिए. So what is the length for this? HELLO. So it is 5. So it will give the output as 5. Is it clear? So अगर user ने कुछ भी नहीं लिखा होगा, so what should be my length? If the user have written nothing in the text user, what should be the length?
Null.
Someone say it. Null, or you can call it as 0. Can I call it as a 0? If the user has entered nothing,
Yes.
can I make it a 0? Yeah, so I'll just write down 0 over there. So if user have written nothing, in that case I need to display a message. Display क्या करूँगा? क्या message display करूँगा? What is the method that I will display? कोई error message दिखाना पड़ेगा ना मुझे?
It is
क्या
compulsory.
user ने enter नहीं किया जिसकी वजह से error आ रहा है? Yeah. So what I'll write? I'll just display a message. In order to display a message, there is a box which is being created, and that box is called as J option pane. Okay. The problem is, okay, so this is a serious problem. The thing is, basically, I have taught you till module number. Just a second. Okay, so can we continue? Do you want me to continue? I think it is 3:15. Do you want me to continue? चलेगा आपको? और 1 घंटा बैठा तो 1 डेढ़ घंटा
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
और या कल लेना है?
आज ही ले लो.
Everybody agrees to
कल
that?
सर.
Just put down in uh, एक कल वाला मिल गया मेरे को. Just put down in text box so that I can understand whether you can do it. You can take it to that far. Just put in text box whatever is your feeling. If you want me to stop, I can stop it over here. If you want me to continue, because what I want is आपका project जो है वो दिवाली के vacation में हो जाना चाहिए. Okay, so don't take it to that level. Okay, आगे उसको ज़्यादा खींच के फायदा नहीं है. Do you want me to stop or do you want me to continue? Tomorrow. Okay, fine. So I think everybody is getting bored right now, I think. Okay, fine. So yeah, I'll stop it over here. Okay, Edwin is saying today. Fine. So the thing is basically everybody is getting bored, and tomorrow we already have a Java lecture. Yeah, but the thing is basically even I have to complete my SQL also. So that is the problem, because I've been given Java, I'll just stop the lecture and then I'll just rant about it.